Hi, there is Sanjay Gangal from Sanjay Tech Cafe. I'm here with Marc Evans, Director of Business Development and Marketing at Andes Technology. Hello, Mark.
Hi, Sanjay. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us, Mark. Can you give us an overview of Andes Technology, its mission, core offerings, and what sets it apart in the semiconductor industry?
Yeah, absolutely. Andes is a pure play CPU IP processor provider. Andes was founded over 20 years ago and initially started on their own core architecture. And when RISC-V first started up, Andes jumped full force into RISC-V and switched the entire product line as a RISC-V IP provider. And today, Andes is probably the leading RISC-V IP provider. The SHD group has noted Andes has over 30% of the IP shipping in RISC-V products that you can find on shelves today. As of this year, I think we've shipped over 16 billion, or our customers have shipped over 16 billion products with our IP in it.
Mark, can you talk to us about any of your use cases, particularly in the new AI technology world?
Yeah, absolutely. I think AI, RISC-V and AI, it's kind of, I think it's the smartphone moment for RISC-V in some ways. And currently, many of our customers license us for use in AI accelerators anywhere from the far battery sipping edge all the way into the data center. And just to touch on a few use cases in those domains, one of our customers called Tetramem is doing microwatt based edge AI. We're also being used by a company called EdgeQ doing AI in infrastructure for 5G and AI base station on a chip. And a design win we're really proud of is with Meta, who uses us in their MTIA accelerator, doing AI for the recommendation engine when you're flipping through your Facebook pages. And that's happening in the data center. And I think one thing that is unique about RISC-V and all of our AI customers have in common is they use the customization capability heavily. So
Hmm.
they're using the customization to both integrate their secret sauce accelerators and to accelerate their custom workloads. So that's an area where RISC-V differentiation and Andy's ability to take advantage of it are showing through.
Oh, that's very impressive. How do you differentiate yourselves from other players in the space of the RISC-V market?
Yeah, I think there's a number of ways. RISC-V is a very exciting domain, being an open standard. But as an IP provider, there's things that are important. So, first of all, being an established IP provider for over 20 years, we know how to deliver robust, implementable IPs so that our customers can be successful with it. Andes has created what we call ACE Andes custom extensions that allows our customers to robustly add their own customizations to RISC-V. One of the key benefits of RISC-V is the ability to customize the cores. We make that pragmatic and possible for all engineering teams. And that and being a public, profitable company gives kind of a solid footing so that our customers can be confident we're here to support them today and years to come.
Okay. And are you in the low power domain, medium power, high power domain?
Yeah, great question. We have a full product portfolio that span everything from, area and efficient, low power, compact microcontrollers to high performance, out of order processors. In fact, we just this month launched our subsidiary Condor Computing, which is designing the highest performance RISC-V processor IP that we know of right now.
Okay. And what strategic goals does Condor Computing have? Uh,
Yeah, so Condor was established actually 2 years ago in Austin, Texas, as a high performance design subsidiary within Andes. So, from a strategy perspective, Andes has already uh, been in many of the IoT and embedded domains. We're probably the leading processor for AI accelerators. And now RISC-V has gained that foothold of being a solid architecture, we believe we're at the inflection point where it's ready to move up into the performance curve and gain those high performance application sockets. And so Condor was started to bring Andes into that domain of high performance applications, things like AI orchestration and high performance embedded applications processing, or even high performance central applications processing.
Okay, and do you see RISC-V staying more in the embedded space, or do you think it might move into the GPU space like NVIDIA as well?
Yeah, very interesting. Well, NVIDIA has been very active in RISC-V, and they've already talked about, all the cores that they've shipped with their GPUs. And, just the other day at RISC-V Summit in Asia, NVIDIA announced that they will be porting CUDA to RISC-V. And that is a huge development. That brings CUDA in their RISC-V into the trio of x86, ARM, and now RISC-V of the processors that run the CUDA tool set and handle the orchestration to GPUs. So RISC-V has so far been more on the embedded domain, moved into data centers through the periphery of doing security and high performance AI acceleration. And now I think the door is opening up for it to move into that central processing workload task.
Okay, and what are the biggest challenges or opportunities you see in the evolution of RISC-V?
You know, software and hardware has always been and will continue to be a chicken and egg sort of problem. I think the RISC-V software ecosystem is evolving faster than any ecosystem in the past has. We're a member of RISE, RISC-V Software Ecosystem Consortium, which helps promote the software ecosystem. But it's come along really fast. There's many versions of Linux ported to RISC-V. We have Android running on a demo of our core. Now NVIDIA's announced CUDA support. So I think the ecosystem is accelerating, and that's just going to continue to open doors for RISC-V going forward.
Okay, and I think you might have already mentioned this, but how does Condor Computing enhances Andy's global footprint and innovation capabilities, especially in the high performance RISC-V design?
Yeah, well, I think it does a few things. Number one is it is a significant investment in Western markets. And I should point out that Andy's closed 2024 with record revenues, and 31% of our revenue comes from the US, followed only led by Taiwan. I think Taiwan has 38%. So the US and Western markets are very strategic for Andes. And now Andes is building significant design capability in the US. And the Condor products are completely designed 100% in the US. So it's a Western designed IP. It also goes after that super high performance class, 15 to 20 spec ints and up. It's a deep out of order processor with some very interesting and patented scheduling capabilities that we believe will bring us a significant efficiency advantage in both power and area for its performance class.
Okay, and what is the best way for our audience to find out more about Andy's technology on the internet?
Yeah, check out our website at www.andystech.com. And there's a lot of information there, and also obviously ways to contact us.
Okay, and Mark, is it okay if I ask you a few personal questions?
Absolutely.
What do you do for fun outside work, or what is your personal passion?
Oh, I have a few personal passions. I'm an animal lover. I have always had rescue dogs. I have a rescue pit bull who is a sweetheart, and I also have a blue and gold macaw that I raised from an egg 30 years ago. So I spend a lot of time with them. I enjoy playing ice hockey. I've played ice hockey most of my life and still try to. And then I enjoy doing woodworking and DIY projects around the house. So,
Okay. And any particular woodworking project that you're proud to showcase?
oh, candy, no, mostly I do furniture, but I have been commissioned to do some commercial projects in the past. So
No, no. Now, what are our commercial projects?
I've done a set of amazing doors for a memorial park in Palo Alto, and
Hmm,
I have done some uh, executive desks and furnishings.
that's very awesome. Well, thank you so much, Mark, for taking time to record this interview. Have a great day and stay safe.
Thank you. You
Yeah,
too.
this is Sanjay Gangal from Sanjay Tech Cafe.